Welcome to the Tactical Dad podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Cook, and I am the Tactical Dad. We have a new mic. Looks a little fancier than the previous one. In this episode 60, we are going to talk hard case and soft case rifle bags. What's the difference and pros and cons of each, and we sell one. We sell an awesome one. So we're talking about it so I can also showcase and share with you our quality tactical rifle case, soft case. So since we have this product in our inventory, in our product selection, it makes sense that we talk about the pros and cons of both a soft case and a hard case. And I can tell you as well, since I'm the owner, why we went with a soft case versus a hard case. Maybe in the future we'll have some hard cases because there's pros and cons to each. But for now, we went with a soft case for a few reasons. So let's get into it. Soft case and hard case. So I guess the first point is what's the difference? Which that's almost self-explanatory. One's hard, made of sort of plastics, heavy-duty hard plastics, like reinforced type of material. They are, because of this, in fact, some cases there are metal parts, so they can be made out of metal. Either way, hard, durable plastics and metals, to summarize, and they tend to have foam interior lining and foam to place your guns and your magazines and your optics, things like that, so they don't move around when you're transporting them, things like that. The soft cases are exactly what the title says. They're soft. They're made of softer material like nylon, and although it's softer, it's still very durable fabric. So you tend to find, for example, ours is 600D PVC nylon. So durable materials, although softer, and there tends to be more padding with the soft cases because they're soft. They tend to be very durable, more padded material. So they're the simple basic differences. One's hard, one's soft. One's made out of, either way, they're both made out of durable, strong materials for the type that they are. And that's just it, right? The type of rifle bag that it is and that you go with should match the intentions behind the gun, the rifle, the guns, plural, that's going in that case. And there comes the pros and cons, which should be really contextualized with the intentions behind what you plan to do with the weapon that's in. Oh, something just opened up on my counter on its own, like there's a ghost in here. So the hard case. Hard cases tend to typically come with some sort of functionality where you can wheel it around, which is quite handy, but it just makes it like big, bulky, not very easy to maneuver and move around. But also, as you can imagine, these hard cases have like very secure different types of locking systems because they're hard, and it's easier to, construction wise, it's easier to have a hard case as like watertight, so completely waterproof. And although you can get very good materials for soft cases to be waterproof, like if something's watertight, then it's hard to beat that. So simple pros and cons of a hard case is that the pros is very secure, very, very secure, and it can, I would say, withstand lots of moving around, throwing around. It can handle a beating in transport. Because let's be honest, if you're jumping on a plane, we all know how baggage handlers handle baggage. That thing's getting thrown around, so it can much easily handle that. The bad thing about this is that because of the materials, i.e. heavy duty plastics and metal, it's going to be more expensive. That's just material. Anybody can work that out. Them types of materials are more expensive. And with that, the other con would be that it's heavier, bulkier, louder than a soft case. So if your intentions with the rifle is to go hunting, you probably don't want this big, heavy, bulky, hard case. It's going to be loud as hell. So simplifying the pros and cons there. Now, if we jump into the soft case, which is what we prefer to start with, because of our uses and our intentions, we have heavy duty 600 PVC nylon. It's extremely well padded in all the sections and areas you would want it to be padded to hold your rifle. And we actually designed ours so that we can hold two rifles, or a rifle and a shotgun, either way, two long guns and two pistols with multiple magazines. You can actually fit 4 rifle magazines in the front pouches. And there are internal pockets, zipper pockets, where you can store some ammo and some magazines for your pistol. We also designed it with on the outer sections, we also made it MOLLE compatible, so you can attach things such as a medical kit, a trauma kit, which is what I carry on mine. I have one of our trauma kits because you just never know when, right? But you could put your flashlight, your multi-tool, your knife, like you could put anything on the outside of it. You can put another magazine holder if you want. So it's really handy having it MOLLE compatible. So because of the material that it is as well, it is waterproof. You won't be able to submerge it for like a meter plus for a sustained period of time because it's it's not watertight. But that's one of the cons, right, of the soft cases. So simplify. Let's simplify it in bullet points. Pros: it's lightweight and very quiet, so it's great for tactical hunting trips. It's waterproof and it's heavy duty. It's waterproof, but also heavy duty padded material. The cons: it's not as secure and impact resistant as a hard case. Like if you're traveling and there's some baggage handlers getting hold of your soft rifle case, it's getting thrown around and it's probably not going to fare too well, no matter how much padding you've got, because it's a soft case. So your firearms are going to get, they're going to get beaten down. And then with that means that because of the hard cases having like foam, like your specific gun slot cut out of the foam, where it makes the gun not move around at all. With a soft case, you don't get that. In ours, we have two Velcro straps and we have side panels to hold it more in place. But if you throw the bag around, it's still going to shift a little bit if you were transporting it. So that's another con. Not too big of a con if you ask me. But then again, it depends on your intentions and purposes. But they are pros and cons of soft case versus hard case rifle bag. And ours comes in 2 different colors, 4 different sizes: black, Coyote Tan. I've done that twice today. Coyote Tan and black. And we do 36-inch, 42, 47, and 55. The most common ones is 42 and 47. However, mine, I have a 36 and my rifles fit just snug in there. Pretty tight, but I just like that size. I like the smaller size. It's just easier to handle, can throw it on as a backpack. But yeah, that's all from me today. I'll start the podcast there. I hope this new mic helped with the audio. Thanks for joining me. I will see you again soon. Have a great day.